making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
This is my grandson, Aaron. You don't see him on my videos too much. When he was younger, he used to be on there all the time, right, Aaron? Yeah. But he's over here for the day with me, and we are baking up a storm. Right now, he just finished baking my grandma's Italian cookies, and I gave him a good lesson. And look at, he's icing them now, putting little sprinkles on them. He loves to bake, and he likes to cook, right? He takes after his grandma, right? And who else in your family likes to cook?
My dad.
Your dad, right? Yeah. So we've been busy for how many hours now?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 hours. He's made a few treats for you. So I'm turning over my channel today to Aaron, just for the day, right, Aaron? He's wearing my apron, and let me tell you, he looks a heck of a lot better in it than I do. He has a swimmer's body. He towers over me now. Every time I see him, it's like, ha ha ha, Grandma. He's got to come next to me and show me, right, how much taller he is than me. But anyway, I'm going to turn my channel over to him today. He's going to show you how he makes snowman poop, right? And what's the other thing? Marshmallow trash. And we made our favorite Christmas fudge. Aaron makes that with me every year. So I'm not going to give you the recipe for these cookies because I put this recipe on years ago when I first started YouTube, and I didn't use a good camera. The lighting was terrible. I didn't look so good, but the video has over 16,000 views, and it seems like a lot of people love these cookies. So if you want, you can go find that video. Maybe I can see if I can put a link down below for it, but it's just called My Grandma's Italian Cookies. And then as we go along, Aaron's going to show you how we make our fudge and our snowman poop and our, what was the other one? Marshmallow trash. And then Aaron will be going home in a little bit, bringing some samples home for his family. And then this week, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, what should they do, Aaron?
Hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, because I'm going to be coming on this week with 2 delicious cakes that I think you're going to love, and some more of my Christmas treats. So anyway, stay tuned. You won't want to miss Aaron showing you all the goodies he's made today. And there's going to be a little clip at the end of Lucas when he was decorating some sugar cookies here the other day. So I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. We just finished making our Italian Christmas cookies, my grandma's Italian cookies. Taught Aaron how to do everything, and I gave him a copy of the recipe. Maybe one of these days he's going to make them for me. Show me what a good teacher I am. Next on our list, we're making our Christmas fudge. And I already have a video on this. Everyone loves it. Aaron loves it especially, right, Aaron? We call it our Christmas fudge because I make it every year for Christmas. And you can either go watch my video on it. I'm sorry, my parrot is screaming in the background. She wants to be in the video with Aaron. But anyway, this is so easy to make. It's microwave fudge. 2 of my grandsons like peanut butter and 2 of them do not. And this does have both chocolate morsels in it and peanut butter morsels, but you don't really taste the peanut butter. So we're making this today. We'll have a taste testing later, and I'll put the recipe in the description box for you below. We have a very messy kitchen today because we're working very hard. We plan on getting at least 4 recipes done today. So we'll see you shortly. Well, it was very interesting. I went to the food store yesterday to pick up a bag of peanut butter chips. Well, they didn't have them. Here, turn that bag around, Aaron, for a minute. They only had these. they're a mixture of half chocolate and half peanut butter. And I was disappointed because this fudge, you do need some peanut butter chips in it. So we almost had enough. Aaron is now separating for me, right, Aaron? Some of the chips that are in there. See that? So we'll have our full cup of peanut butter chips that we need. Are we having fun, Aaron?
Yes.
Okay. Aaron's putting the ingredients in for the fudge. Like I said, my grandchildren, 2 of them, don't like peanut butter at all. Go ahead, Aaron, you can go. And yet, in this recipe, you don't taste it because it's got like 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate morsels, 1 cup of peanut butter morsels. Now he's putting in the sweetened condensed milk. Aaron, you've been making this for so many years, right?
Yes.
You should remember how to do it. Do you know what we do next?
We put it in the microwave.
Not yet.
Oh, we put the melted butter in.
Right. And how much do you remember?
2 tablespoons.
Exactly. 2 tablespoons of melted, or not melted, but softened butter. Then he's going to put this into the microwave and he's going to check it at 30-second intervals. Usually takes about 1.5 minutes. And he's going to stir it after each 30 seconds until it's nice and smooth. Good job, Aaron.
Posting it?
Here's Aaron with his muscles. Look at those muscles. Stirring that fudge. We doubled the recipe because I think he wants to take a few pieces home.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Is it ready to go back into the microwave, Aaron?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Probably another 30 seconds. Alrighty, we'll be back. Here's the Christmas fudge that we're spreading in our pan. Usually use like an 8x8 pan. You can line it with parchment paper because I've showed you in my other videos how easy it is to get out. You just lift the parchment paper. I'm going to go get some Christmas sprinkles now, put them on while it's wet, and then it's going to go in the refrigerator. And when it's nice and hard and set, then we're going to cut it. We decorated the top of the fudge while it was still warm and wet and patted down some red, white, and green sprinkles on it. Now it's going to go in the fridge, and like I already said, I put all the recipes down below in the description box. Usually I show you how to make them, but my grandson's making them this time around, and I'm just videoing what he's making. So I hope you're enjoying it. Just took the fudge out of the refrigerator, and remember we lined the pan with parchment paper. Well, here's why I do that. Go ahead, Aaron, show them. Yep, put it there. It lifts right out. Now, Aaron can gently lift it up. Now, we're going to take this off first. Just peel the paper. It should come right off the back. See that? Look how easy that is. Okay? Peeling it right off. And then he's going to put the big block of fudge down onto the cutting board. Now, I like to use a pizza cutter. I think it works great. You don't have to. Now, Aaron, why don't you... Sometimes I trim off the edges, but I don't want to waste it. Just don't make them too big. That's a little small. Like, go this way, maybe. And make them, yeah, about that big. And you go right straight through with that pizza cutter. Isn't that easy? Mm-hmm. Right. And then what I like to do is move this out of the way and then make your next strip. And then once you get all those strips done, then you can do it the other way. But that's up to you. But that's how I like to do it. Move that over. Is your mouth watering yet, Aaron?
Yes.
Yes. Aaron loves this fudge. Let's move it over. There you go. Okay. And you can make it, thicker if you want to put it in a smaller pan. But, fudge is sweet. And I don't like to make the pieces too big. That's good. Now, Aaron, then you can do one at a time if you want. And just don't make them too big. Because otherwise we won't have any for Christmas. There you go. So I'm going to let Aaron cut these all off camera. And I'll be right back. So as you can see, we got a nice amount of them. There's a piece. Wasn't able to make it quite square. So what do you think's going to happen to that piece, Aaron? Uh-oh.
Eat it.
Eat it! How's it taste?
Good.
Is it good? All right, good job. Now we got to cut up the other one. The next recipe we're making is CROCKPOT Snowman poop. I'll put the recipe down below in the description box for you, but right now I melted white chocolate in my slow cooker. Took about an hour. This recipe is going to include a Funfetti dry cake mix and Honey Nut Cheerios. So let me get started on this, and then Aaron will show you at the end what it looks like. I'm stirring around the Cheerios with the melted white chocolate to coat them. And then I'm going to put in the box of dry Funfetti mix and mix it all up. Here's what the snowman poop looks like. Now I'm going to scoop it out of my slow cooker, put it on a wax paper lined cookie sheet until it cools off, and it'll be ready to eat. Here's my tray of snowman poop. It's just on the cookie sheet cooling. Hey, look at that. It does look exactly like snowman poop. And there's really only 3 ingredients. I will put them down in the description box below for you. Enjoy. Well, here's our snowman poop. I think it was a hit. What do you think, Aaron?
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a little container there. He's so thoughtful. He's going to bring that home to Mom and Dad and Jake to try, and then we're going to put the rest in my tin. I love these tins. Let me show you the top. They're the buffalo check with the truck. You all know how much I love the truck. And then I opened it up and I was surprised because you don't often see scenes inside of the tins. That's good, Aaron. We need more for Christmas. And I bought a few of them, but it's all they had left. The stuff was going so fast. So Aaron's going to scoop the snowman poop into this tin.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to put the recipe, once again, in the description box below for you. These are fun. This is a novelty because it's dry and powdery. And I've never seen a snowman poop. But I think if I did, that's what his poop would look like. What do you think, Aaron?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. So that would make a cute gift. If you have like mason jars and you make it and you scoop it into a mason jar, put a little label on it that says snowman poop, and then give it to friends. I think they'll enjoy it. I just cleaned up the kitchen from making our 2 trays of fudge and our marshmallow treats. And now we're on a little bit of a break. My son Scott and moi and Aaron, we're gonna have a little snack. We're gonna have some bagel dogs. This video is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Here's my grandson Aaron over there. He came over for the day. We are the food channel, right, Aaron? We're the food channel, and we're doing our Christmas baking. We're making marshmallow trash. So here we have Aaron. Let me zoom in on the pot and see what he's doing there. He's melting the marshmallows. This is going to be delicious. You can see those marshmallows melting. There's only a few more. Actually, got this recipe from Lauren from the 2 Orchids. She was talking about it on one of her last videos, and I wanted to give it a try. After the marshmallows melted, we put in a 10-ounce bag of Ruffle potato chips that we crushed. And now we're just trying to coat them with the melted marshmallow. Now, this is optional. We put in some small pretzels. I happen to have purchased the Christmas pretzels. They're stars, right, Aaron? Mm-hmm. Trees and what else? Oh,
bells.
Bells, right. And that's optional, whether you want to put the pretzels in or not. Next, we're going to throw in a few Christmas M&Ms. And then we're going to put this in an 8x8 pan lined with parchment paper. And it's going to sit out till it hardens. Now Aaron's stirring in there some Christmas plain M&Ms. And then we're going to head over to the island and put this in our 8x8 lined pan. Now Aaron is spooning it into the parchment lined pan. It's very gooey, right Aaron, and very thick.
Yes.
Aaron loves to bake. He came over mainly to do what, Aaron?
The fudge.
His Christmas fudge that we make every year. Alright, so we're getting that all in the pan. And then once we're done, we're just going to sit it out to harden. I guess once it hardens, then you break it up into little pieces. Now, Lauren did say that her and her husband tasted it, and she said it was delicious. It's a nice sweet and salty treat. So this is the first time I'm making it, so we'll let you know. Alright, Aaron just took the marshmallow trash out of the pan, same way he took the fudge out. Now he's going to try to peel this parchment paper off the bottom. It's very sticky. I'll be honest with you, the recipe I got from Lauren said to put it like in an 8x8 pan, but when I make my trash like this, I don't do it. I spread it out. Like, see this parchment paper? I would have spread it out really thin on my island or table with the parchment paper, and it'd be much easier to break up. This is pretty thick, and it's pretty sticky. So let me see, Aaron, that might not work. You might need a knife. Or you might need your hands to break it apart.
It's a little hard.
Well, don't do that. It's supposed to be. Wait, hold on. Try to break it with your hands. It is sticky. It's definitely, let me see that. It's going to taste it. What does it taste like?
Good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Sticky though, right? It does. All right, now how are we going to get this, break this apart?
I don't know.
You want me to get you like a butter knife? All right, hold on. We gave Aaron a butter knife. That's working good, right, Aaron?
Sort
And then you're gonna have to use your hands and get messy. Break it up in little like pieces like this. It is gooey. Just stew. They are sticky. Here, let me try to taste this little bit here and see what it tastes like. It's actually pretty good because there's rippled potato chips in it. So you have the you have the taste of the potato chips. And then what else do we put in there? Oh, then you have the melted marshmallows and some pretzels and
The butter.
M&Ms and the butter. Yeah, kind of reminds me of really those marshmallow treats. Oh my god.
You got cheese, right?
Yeah. Whoa. I'm gonna leave Aaron alone here now while he cuts all this up, and then we're going to put it in a tin. And we'll be back. I will tell you, this is very messy to cut up. Oh my goodness.
Very sticky.
I told Aaron, I said, this piece is too big. He goes, no, that's good for my dad. He's a big eater. It's very sticky.
Big J.
It didn't say in the recipe how to store it. But, I don't know. I guess I'm going to put it in one of my tins with parchment paper between it. I'll have to get back to you and let you know on Christmas what everybody thought of it. Go, Aaron! Go, Aaron! Good thing you have good muscles. Oh, look at this. Lucas is decorating sugar cookies for Christmas. He's very artistic. Let me zoom in. Oh my god, look what he's doing. That's awesome. He's got it really nice on the top, and then he did a row of, oh my goodness, it looks like, what is it? No, that row of sugar. What did you put on there?
This?
Yeah.
Gingerbread, trees, and snowflake.
Very nice.
And then I did it like the same way on the other.
You're very artistic.
Yeah.
Are you this artistic in school? I bet your Aunt Dawn would be very proud of you. She's an art teacher, right? Yeah. Very nice. And you have your dabbing through the, what? Dabbing through the snow shirt on with Santa?
Yeah.
Very nice. Let me get a close-up of that. How many cookies are you going to decorate today? You're not sure?
No.
Well, we
as
have
many as I can.
Yeah, we have 16 cookies, but we're not going to do them all today, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, we'll save some for another day. All right.
That's good.
Farm?
Yep, there's Looky Dukes. He's covering something he's making. I think it's blue and white, but I'm not sure. He wants me to wait till he's done, and he can surprise us.
I'm done.
Lucas is done with his cookie that he wanted to surprise me with. You're going to hold it up, or should I just zoom in on it? It's still wet? Let me see. Let me zoom in. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, look at, oh my goodness, look at that. It's, oh, how pretty. It's a stocking. It's white. Is that little sparkles you put on the bottom? Wait, I'm trying to get it here. Oh, there it is. Oh, and he decorated the top with snowflakes. And it's blue. Look at these two cookies. This is amazing. Lucas, you are a superstar. Are you going to make one more?
2 more.
2 more?
Maybe.
Maybe? All right. Hey, we can't reuse that icing because you're sucking on it. Is it almost empty?
It doesn't even come out.
Oh, okay. We'll have to get
So
some more.
Drinking it.
Next time I go to the food store, I'll get some more cookie icing. Very nice.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.